Automatically recording. What's going on, everybody? Mary or somebody on the call. Does it say recording on your end or no?
Yes, it does.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Hope everybody's having a phenomenal day. Want to make sure it's recording so we can get this to the whole team, but we want the whole team on the call so we can get this recognition going for the day. Please get your teams on the line. Let them know we'll be starting up in 2 minutes for time integrity. One more minute, family. One more minute.
My mic is unmuted.
I'm your host, Millionaire Team Brady.
Number you on? I think it's be so close.
What it do?
Bill Team Theo, what's happening?
Team Theo. We need shirts. Hashtags.
I'm your host, Millionaire Team Reginald Brady.
You can change your name, right? I know you want to be Reggie really bad, but
all right. I made over 15,000 last month, and I have a 24 pack.
My abs look like the back of a turtle shell.
We're gonna keep it like this, though. Everybody gonna like, what, Reggie? All right, cool. It's 12 o'clock. Please send out last minute messages, and let's get this thing rolling. There we go. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey, Theodore Southern Fairfield Conference, South Carolina. April 3 is always in the building. I get this opportunity very, very part of time. Before Herbalife, I was sucking in my stomach, looking like a fool. Not living in purpose, on purpose, and going nowhere fast. I was doing everything from crash diets to crazy workouts, and I was working hard, but nothing was working for me. Obviously, because I was sucking in my stomach, looking crazy. And then finally, I got started on these amazing products with my sponsor, Melquan Shaw. I just really wanted to just support his dreams and just be like, you know what I'm doing ain't working anyway. So if it don't work out, I'll just go back doing what I was doing, which is nothing. So finally got on the products, went over to lose over 84 pounds, 25 pounds of muscle. And right now I just cut and bulk as I please because, you know, these products are so amazing. So I just do whatever I want. On top of that, been doing this business very, very part-time around working on opening my own martial arts school to teach kids. I'm a full-time martial artist in Jeet Kune Do, and I have a black belt in Taekwondo. I'm able to pay for groceries and pay rent on time. Got me a new car, first one in my name. As well as I'm working on getting my mother out of debt, and with the schedule I have set right now, I should have that cleared up within like the next 3 to 4 months and have her car paid off in December. So doing some very, very massive things with this. As well as just having time freedom, able to live the life that I want to live. And also, I'm just very grateful for this opportunity and everything I get to do. Always going to the events and meeting new people and changing lives. So, this is going to be all recognition, all right? But before, I'm going to read it all first of all. Perfect. This whole call is going to be about recognition. Before we get into that though, I want to know, do we have any new distributors on the line? Or if you've never been able to speak before, could you please unmute yourself? And I want you to tell us your name, where you're from, and what inspired you to begin this opportunity with us.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Trey Anderson. One of the new distributors down here at Anne Arundel Community College Athletics. Just, looking to grow that side of athletics. A couple of you guys probably seen me before. I know Rob went to COP together, so know that. Just looking to do something different, expand, grow a nice team, and hopefully contribute to the team, the overall efforts with the businesses.
Perfect, brother. What's your results?
So I'm new, so I pretty much just got it. So
perfect.
About a month ago. So still working on building a contact list up and getting some clients in.
My man. Hey, listen, thank you so much for joining this opportunity with us, brother. The sky's the limit, man. I look forward to seeing more of you, brother.
All right. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Perfect. Thank you so much for your leadership. I love when leaders unmute themselves and talk about what got them into the opportunity as well as their results. Is there any more new distributors on the line? Or if you did not get to speak last in any moment on this call, like you could have been on the call a couple times, could have been at work, or maybe you just were too shy to unmute yourself. The floor is open for any of y'all. So if you'd like to unmute yourself, please tell us your name, where you're from, your results, and what inspired you to get into this opportunity. Any other new distributors on the line? Going once, going twice, and perfect. Thank you so much, Trey. That's a good name right there, brother. And it's the same with mine, Trey. I'm just saying, hey, all the great Trey. But with that being said, we're going to move right into the marketing plan along with recognition. You just got to get some more distributors on the line, new and people who are already on the team. Just get them on here so they can hear everything they need, because I know a lot of times we get a lot of questions on the side. And it's great to work with your team. It's great to coach them and guide them where they need to go at. And these calls are very key, because a lot of times we talk about everything everybody needs. And most of the time it's not even that complicated. Just keep it simple and effective. And most importantly, just keep it consistent. That's the main thing of building a business and getting great results through this opportunity. Simple, effective, consistent. That's it. And use the word talk, of course, but y'all get that. All right. First of all, whenever you come in here, everybody starts at a distributor level, and you have a 25% savings and a 25% profit. Everybody starts at that level. There's no exception to the rules. Everybody starts at a 25% savings and a 25% profit. Now, as you change more lives and you get more results, you can move up marketing plan to senior consultant, which is the next level in the marketing plan. That gives you a 35% savings and a 35% profit. How you achieve that is by doing 500 documented volume points 1 to 2 months consecutively. So you can't do like 250 one month, 100 another month, and 250 next month. No, it has to be 500 consecutive. All right. And with that being said, do we have any new senior consultants on the line within the last 30 days? Or if you didn't get to speak last month for whatever reason? Any new senior consultants? Hopefully, got some new people about to hit that senior consultant like today. Going once, going twice. Perfect. Next up, we have qualified producer. And also too, I'm going to talk about distributed action plan, which is DAP. I got y'all on that. That's after we do supervisor stuff, but we're going to get to that. Okay, we got a whole lot of recognition with that. Next up, we have qualified producer. At this level, you're going to have a 42% savings and a 42% profit. And how you achieve that is by doing 1,000 documented volume points 1 to 2 months consecutively. And this is where we get into the pilot program. Because back in my day when I came in, you had to do like 4,000 documented volume points to hit supervisor. But with the pilot program, it made it more effective and simpler for people to hit supervisor and qualified producer. So all you have to do is 1,000 documented volume points. A volume point simply means that Herbalife's so dope because it's in over 94 countries. They made it to where every product and same dollar amount across any country. So if you're not a numbers person, typically that looks like 5 to 7 people, roughly. Could be more, could be less, depending on which plan they get. But just 1,000 documented volume points, 1 to 2 months, and 42% savings and a 42% profit. Do we have any new qualified producers in the last 30 days or that did not get to share last month?
Me? Hey, Trey.
My dog, what's going on?
Oh, not much, man.
Yeah, brother, man. My bad, bro. I ain't even throw no questions at you. I just told you to unmute yourself. I had to get you out there, you know? Hey, glad to have you on the call. Please tell your name, where you're from, your results, and I believe you told us already what got you this opportunity, but you can share that again. But I really just want to know, like, give the people like one tip that helped you get the qualified producer.
I'm Brandon Taylor. I'm from Tennessee. I'm from West Tennessee, but I live in Middle Tennessee right now. I'm going to Cumberland University and I play football. The whole reason I started because I needed to make the extra money and I needed to gain some healthy weight for this upcoming football season. My coach wanted me to gain around like 12 to 15 pounds. And I reached that goal as well. I started off, I just jumped straight into it as a business distributor. Theo's a great coach, and he really helped me a lot in this process. In the first month, I gained about 8 pounds in about 4 weeks when I first started. And then I picked up the rest of that weight like a week into the second month I was doing this. And I've been doing this probably about 2 months now. And like he just said, I'm a qualified producer, and what helped me with that process is asking questions. You know, when I needed help, reaching out to people that I really wouldn't reach out to on a normal basis. And just don't, and Theo always told me, don't just skip over somebody because you think they're uninterested, because you never know. You never know what, friends you'll make and things of that nature. I think I hit everything. I don't know, but
yeah.
I hit everything, Trey.
Yeah, that was perfect, bro. Yeah. That was a massive tip. Never skip over anybody. Always ask for help when you need it. And just don't count anybody out just because they may look fit or you may think they're not interested. Like, don't cut yourself out. That was dropping mad nuggets, bro. Hey, supervisor up next. Let's get it, Q.
Already.
Rudolph.
Bro.
Perfect. Are there any more qualified producers on the line? Any more qualified producers? Going once, going twice, and we're going up next to the big kahuna, which is supervisor. And at this level, you have over 7 streams of income, including vacations that we qualify for in the past, as well as you're going to have a 50% savings and a 50% profit. How you achieve this is by doing 2,000 documented volume points, 1 to 2 months consecutively. And that's it. That roughly looks like 10 clients if you're not really a numbers person. And what's so dope about it is, like, you want to think of yourself as like a millionaire at this level, because a millionaire has over 7 different streams of income. With Herbalife, we have over 7 different streams of income in this one opportunity. So it's a one opportunity with many opportunities within it, as well as you get wholesale checks. You're going to start building the team if you haven't already, and you're going to get paid off preferred members. Like, the level is so dope, as well as you get exclusive training when we go to events. All right, you want to be in the room. You don't want to be outside the room. You always tell me that you want to be inside the room, because you don't know what they're saying in that. Because the one thing they say in that room could change your life. It could change your whole business. So, are there any new supervisors on the call within the last month, within the last 30 days, or if you were not able to share last month, please unmute yourself. And again, the same questions apply: your name, where you're from, your results, and one tip that you want to give the people that helped you reach supervisor.
Hey, everybody. My name is Brianna. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. One tip that I would give everybody is, to hit supervisor, I grew my team. That's one thing. So while growing my team, I helped my first distributor start growing her team, and then we just grew. Like, massively. So I was so scared to talk to people. And so that like had me in my own way for the longest time. But now like I talk to anybody. You never know who you can help by doing that, and you never know who needs the opportunity either. So yeah, just share the opportunity, and like your yes turns into a whole bunch of yeses, and then a whole bunch of new clients. So.
Perfect. Helping people get what they want, and you'll get everything you want. What's your results, by the way?
Oh, I'm 51 pounds down, y'all.
Now, you better scream
So,
that.
yeah, that's my result. And all, and also, on my way, she's my distributor. She's not on the line, but my distributor is Ashley. She became supervisor as well.
Okay, I see you with the shout out. Hey, yes, sir. Way to work. And that's really massive. That you actually talk about growing the team, because the funny thing was, I hit World Team by myself. I didn't have any distributors, and it was funny because I remember when Theo and Reggie were like, bro, like, you know what, you should grow a team. I'm like, nah, I'm good. And like, nah, bro, like, you should grow a team like as soon as possible, because I'm telling you, like, once you hit World Team, like, it's different. And then what they weren't telling me, what they told me, it was like, bro, you can't go past World Team without a team. And I'm like, oh, dang, well, maybe I should have built me a team early on versus doing it backwards. But I'm still grateful everything's on time. There's no mistakes in life. So with that being said, it's just great that you're actually building a team and help your team build a team, because many hands make for a lot of work. Many hands make for a lot of work. Yeah, shout out to Mary for that one. And yeah, just keep growing your team and keep helping them grow. And trust me, like, your life gonna change, their life gonna change, and royalties. Yes, sir, that is the game. Thank you so much for your share. Do we have any more new supervisors within the last 30 days, or who did not get to share last month? Any new supervisors? Going once? Going twice? Bree shouted out her supervisor too, so dope. And next up, let's get to some more pin changes. Next up, we have World Team. And at this level, how you reach this level is you can do it many ways. You can do 2,500 4 months in a row consecutively. You can do 10,000 10K the easy way in 1 month, or you can do 500 royalty override points, which is when your supervisors do a collective amount of over 8,200 with the uplift factor in 1 month. Depends on how you want to hit it. It's up to you. It's a great way to do it with a team versus just doing it by yourself. Because like I said, you can go faster by yourself, but you can go further together. So definitely want to get on building a team, helping people get what they want. So do we have any new World Team on the line? Any new World Team on the line?
Hey, Trey.
Oh, man, it's the Herbal Guru himself. Hey, so what's your name and where you from?
My name is Malcolm. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, what else was I supposed to say?
Share your results and what got you in this opportunity, and give the people one tip to help you get World Team.
My results, when I first came into the business, I did I think a 3-week program with Trey. Actually, he's my upline. I dropped some body fat. My abs came through. And after that, I just kind of took off with the business. My business tip would be, if you treat it like a job, it'll pay you like a job, and be a product of the product. Because a lot of people come in here and they hear the business opportunity, but they don't treat it like a business. Like, oh, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, or I'll do it every once in a while. But you're gonna get paid every once in a while, and it's not gonna be a lot. But if you treat it like a business, hey, it'll take care of you.
Hey, man, listen, hey, if you want to lead the call, I'll let you lead the call. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, that's what you want to do. I want to get paid like a business. Hire me. Hey, man, listen, I'm really proud of you. Hey, listen, when that boy first came into business, listen, he do not give up on nobody. Because I'll tell you right now, I told him to this very day, when he first got started on the products, this guy, like, he was like, hey, bro, what's the difference between Herbalife and everything else? And I'm like, who is this dude think he's talking to? Like, bro, what you mean? What's the difference? Like, he came at me sideways. I'm like, bro, what? But you know what? I said, yo, I said, when, I ain't say if. I said, when this dude get on the business, he gonna go off. So I just got him on the product, worked with him, and then and it's funny because initially he didn't get started the first time I talked to him. So never get up on nobody. He got started the second time. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. I'm like, thank God. But yeah, man, I'm proud of you, bro. Hey, way to stay consistent. We're gonna turn it up in New Orleans. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, my boy.
True. Oh man, listen, turned up. Actually, too, with me going to the world team, I skipped over 3 other recognitions that I want to go back to. Because I just thought about it. That I was just looking at my notes because we freestyle on the top of the dome. Sometimes you gotta look down and make sure. One moment, let me mute all. I was trying to mute all, but don't worry about it. Everybody's muted. First of all, I want to recognize DAP, which is a distributed action plan. And the distributed action plan simply means you're consistently building and working your business. That's when you do either 250 documented volume points 3 months in a row consecutively, or 500 documented volume points 3 months in a row consecutively. Now, how this works is applies to everybody who signed up in January. So so we had a different one last year. This new one is for everybody who signed up in January. So the first way is by doing 250 documented volume points 3 months in a row. And you get one tier, which is the gift that Herbalife gives you, because Herbalife rewards you for just doing what you're already going to do. You get a lunch bag with thermals in it, as well as meal prep containers in it, and a cool Herbalife lunch bag. And tier 2 is when you get the Herbal lunch bag with the meal prep by doing 500 documented volume points 3 months in a row. And what you can do is you get the Herbal lunch bag, and you get 75 Herbal cash, which can be used for products or for the events, because we never miss events, so we always go to all of them. Now, I want you to do one thing. If you're in cuts of DAP, like you haven't completed all 3 yet, I want you to drop a 1 in the chat, or we want to clap it up for you. So if you're in cuts, just drop a 1 in the chat. Now, if you completed all 3 months of either 250 documented volume points when you signed up in January, or 500 documented volume points 3 months in January, I want you to please unmute yourself and tell us your name, where you're from, and just give people one tip that help you to complete the 3 months consecutively. Because a lot of times when we get in here, it's like some people may not be consistent. So we want to learn like what's helping you build consistency within your business. Anyone who's completed the all 3 of the months for the distributed action plan, please unmute yourself. I see Ashley Dixon. Are you able to speak, Ashley Dixon? Oh, perfect. Yes, ma'am, Mama Adeline. All right, as she stated before too, in the comments. So if you miss a cut of the distributed action plan, let's say you do 500, 500, and 0, you have to start all the way back over. So you can complete it again, but you got to start all the way over 3 months again. So you can't start from where you fell off at with a 0. You have to start all the way back from the beginning. I'm guessing Ashley Dixon isn't able to. Rob, you completed it? Okay, cool. Rob, you able to speak? Ash or Rob? No? Going once?
I'm here. My bad.
Are you good, brother?
Yeah, all I did to complete that was basically consistently work my business, follow up, just making sure I was doing everything I was supposed to do, even if it was the bare minimum. I completed, did my 500. Last month wasn't the best month, but I still did, I did 15, I did 500. So this month I'm trying to do it even bigger. Not trying, I get to do it even bigger and better. So my main thing is the consistency, always focus on the goal. When I first hit it, it was more so focus on QP. You already know you need 500 for that. Next month, it was supervisor. So you know you need 2,000 for that. So it was just work, keep working. And even when you're tired, keep working. So that's all I got.
My dog. Yeah, even when you tired, keep working. That man, hey, I dropping some serious nuggets on here. Listen, hey, I might need all y'all to run the call because y'all dropping some massive nuggets. Appreciate that, Rob. Really appreciate that. Is there any other fully qualified DAP or is actually able to speak now or no?
I'm able to speak.
Perfect, Ashley. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Please tell us your name, where you're from, your results, as well as give people one tip to help you complete the distributor action plan.
My name is Ashley. I stay consistent by, like what Rob says, staying consistent with working on myself, but I kind of like led by example. So people saw me staying consistent, constantly posting, being on the products myself, and showing my results. And at first I was nervous to post like my results personally, but once I started doing that, people were actually flocking. Once I kind of got out of my own way with posting about myself, that's when people started coming. So stay consistent with myself, and I grew my team. I have 2 distributors.
Okay, I see you. That's perfect. Hey, listen, clap it up for yourself. You killing the game. You urban killing it. Way to work. Way to bring people with you. That's very phenomenal. Proud of you for stepping out of your comfort zone too, because I know like we don't grow when comfortable. So by you doing that, staying consistent and being the example is how she did it, y'all. Be consistent herself. Be a product of the product first. Like get it done. And it's funny because I've had clients like that too who are like, nah, I don't want you to post my picture or I don't want to post my picture. But like I tell all of them, I'm like, well, if I didn't post my picture, you wouldn't have got started with me. And they're like, oh, you're right. So by you not posting it, you actually holding people back because there might be somebody out there who really wants to lose weight or do something, become
with
healthy.
me, with me, it was gain. It was weight gain. And to my surprise, a lot of people came once I posted that I actually gained, the weight that I wanted. So I was like, oh, it was unexpected.
Hey, listen, people love results. Hey, results speak louder than words, you know what I'm saying? Perfect. Yeah, thank you for being consistent. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Perfect. Any more fully qualified DAP? Fully qualified DAP going once, going twice. Perfect. Again, that's 5 to 7 clients each month, as well as 2 new distributors typically. That's typically how we work DAP. 3 cuts, 3 times consecutively in a row. Next up for recognition, we have, oh yeah, how do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll do that first. Anybody who's hit 2,500 last month. Anybody who hit 2,500 last month, please unmute yourself, tell us your name, where you're from, your results, and what one tip that allows you to hit 2,500, or if you do it consistently, just give us a tip about being consistent with 2,500. I already see you in the screen.
Hey, Trey.
Hey, Malcolm. MJ Odom.
How you doing, man? So what was I supposed to do? Give tips?
Yeah, you already did your story and everything. So just give people a tip that allows you to do 2,500 consistently each month.
Honestly, it kind of goes back to consistency. Once you get a client, I try to take care of them on a sense of financial things. So signing them up as PMs after they do their first initial order. Once you have about 10 to 15 preferred members, they're kind of going to do 2,500 just by themselves off reorders every month. And the cool thing about Herbalife is you still get the same amount of points even though they're saving money. So my preferred members pretty much do 2,500 themselves. So yeah.
Hey man, we're gonna have Malcolm run a call.
He ain't never lied. Hey, I ain't lying. I'll be running the ports. I'll be like, I got a new preferred member. I'll be like, Malcolm. I'll be like, oh dang. I guess not. I'll be like, I guess not. Hey, you did it. Hey, 2,500 4 months in a row. Hey, that ain't no small feat. So who is up line? Hey, Juve, you already know who his up line is. Listen, 2,500 consecutively. That's massive. Thanks so much for those tips. Anybody else who hit 2,500? Oh yeah, there we go. How you doing?
Good morning, everyone. I'm doing a little better. Thank you for asking. I am Idaline at World Team. Soon working on Active World Team. But I've been using Herbalife for 5 years. I'm down 81 pounds, but I've only been a consultant for distributor. Thank you, for about 1.5 years. Jenna is my upline, my daughter, my coach. I didn't want to do the business initially. I just sent clients to her and then realized, hey, there's some money out there. So I'm very, very part-time. I'm a full-time professor at a college. But once I set my mind to something, I will achieve it. I think during the 18 months, I may have only missed 2,500 once or twice. But I think the best tip I can give is definitely wear your buttons. Initially, I was embarrassed to wear the button. So I don't be wearing that. But something just happened recently. I can give a lot of stories. But for example, I was at the hospital. My husband's in the hospital in rehab, and I had my button that I've lost over 80 pounds. And a couple of people visited him. One was an Omega and his wife, and they saw that. Yes, they saw that, and I talked to them about it. And that night, they completed the wellness survey on my website, and now they are getting ready to order. They signed up for the challenge. So as D calls it, maybe other people, button swag. So I've learned to wear that all the time. I'm no longer embarrassed by it. I have my different buttons. And I think it's just important. Don't be afraid to talk. I've never been afraid to talk to people. That's just not my nature. It's just a matter of getting out there and talking to people. As you said, Trey, everybody is a potential. So I used to be embarrassed if I saw someone overweight or underweight, I would approach them, but that doesn't bother me anymore. Who knows? So I just think it's important. Anybody you meet, their potential. I have many preferred members. I'm building a team now. I think I have 7 distributors. As you said, more hands make for lighter work. So the key is just to do it, no matter what. I was in a car accident and I'm still doing it. So just do it.
Yes, Lord. Amen. Clap it up for you. Clap it up for you. I'm so glad that y'all feeling way better and you still doing the do and looking amazing while doing it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Next up,
Thank you.
Anybody else who hit 2,500 last month or who's consistently hitting 2,500 each month? Please admit yourself.
Hey everyone, can you hear me?
Of course we can.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm on a bike. This is Mary Nesbitt, 2.5 Global Expansion Team member. I am down 34 pounds. Last month I was able to earn over $5,300. I love this opportunity. So consistently hitting 2,500. Retention is really what helps me maintain my 2,500. Just like my soror just said, Idaline, hey girl. I've only missed my 2,500 one time in my Herbalife career. So how I maintain my 2,500 is definitely following up, becoming friends with my preferred members, getting new business partners and helping them get to being consultant, qualified producer, and of course supervisor. So last month, oh my gosh, I don't have my paper in front of me, but I know I had one of my downline do something. I know I had Viola hit World Team, but of course that's World Team, but I had a downline distributor do something. I'm sorry, I can't even remember off the top of my head. But retention and of course adding new to the pot every month. That's helped me tremendously with maintaining my active cut. Thank y'all.
Perfect. She got so much stuff going on, she don't even know what paper is. She got a paper for everybody. Everybody doing something over there in Baltimore.
Yeah.
There you go. My boy T-Roy, what's happening?
Yeah, what's happening with you? So, I think one of the ways to keep up with your 2,500 is like this is a business. And with any business, you want to grow your business. Your business needs to get bigger. So, talk to people, grow your business. More new distributors, documented volume. So, just keep adding to the pot. And it makes it so much more easy to hit that 2,500 because doing it by yourself is a no-no. It's not even something you want to start doing it and continue to do. You want your business, like they say, if you own your business, you work every day, you own your job. If you can walk away from that business and still run, you run a business. So that's the concept I'm trying to say. You got more people in the pot, more things are happening. You don't have to do as much. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it as far as in my 2,500. I'm always talking to somebody, so it's always adding new people to the pot. My team always talking to somebody, so we always add new people to the pot. So that's what I got.
My man. And what level of market plan you are, Troy?
I'm sorry, Tripp. Mary, talking the same time. What you say?
Yeah, you good, bro. What level of market plan are you?
Oh, global expansion team.
My man. Yeah, I had to everybody know that, man. Hey, but what told Joe don't play? He thought everybody got to get on these products. Everybody, where they at?
My friend screaming on me in the gym. What's my result? My result, y'all. I'm 80 pounds down. Y'all see I'm on this bike right now. I'm going to 90 before extravaganza. In the words of Trey Sucker, be looking like a fool. So that's what I'm out here doing.
My man, and you got the button on the bike.
All day.
All day.
I get bikes.
All day. Man, listen, man. Hey, New Orleans is gonna be stupid crazy. I'm telling you right now, stupid crazy. Anybody else who has done over 2,500 last month or is consistently doing 2,500?
I go.
Hot Atlanta, what's happening? Debo.
Who trying to talk over me? Who that is?
You got it, D. It's Row. I go next. Ladies first.
That's why we call her Debo. That's really why we call her Debo.
That's OG privileges. You got to earn your way. What up, you guys? For those who don't know me, I'm Dee Dawson. I've been a part of this amazing community. 5.5 years now. It's been crazy. Current global expansion team member, super grateful. A former D1 track and field athlete. I really got in the business, to be completely honest, for the money. I didn't want nothing to do with no products. I thought I was straight, but clearly I wasn't. I just wanted my abs back, so I went to drop 25 pounds, switched it up, put on 15 pounds of lean gains, and on top of that, I got some bomb skincare results. Like, the thing I love about these products is it's something for everything. Don't just get comfortable with one result or initial result. Okay, you lost 10 pounds. You might not need to lose more, but there's other results that you can get. You can get abs. You can help with your digestion. You can help with your skincare. Whatever it is, you got to be able to take the products in order to help somebody else. I can't tell somebody about the skincare line if I've never taken it. I can't tell nobody about the 21-day cleanse if I've never done it. So my tips is, like everybody said, many hands make for lighter work. I pride myself in never in my 5.5 years ever missing my 2,500 since I became a supervisor. Back in my day, like Trey said, back in my day, you had to do 5K to become a supervisor out the gate and then maintain that every single month. So I like I said, I pride myself in doing 2,500. 2,500 is the floor, not the ceiling. So a lot of people, I think, lack belief in themselves that they can do the 2,500. So once you conquer your mind, you can do it. You got to put the work behind the belief that you can do it within yourself. A lot of people be like, oh, I can't do that 2,500. It's too fast or it's too far. I only got 2 days left in the month. You only have 2 days left in the month because you chose not to work the first 28, 29 days of the month. Now here you are scrambling on EOM trying to get your 2,500. I always encourage people to hit your goals early so that you can help others achieve their goals. You have new distributors. You have new preferred members that might want to get your challenge. You have newer people in your organization as you keep building your teams that you can help reach their goals. But if you're struggling to get yours on EOM, then you already behind the scale. So always look at the 2,500 as the floor, it's not the ceiling. You don't have to stop at 2,500. 2,500. Super Mario always said he's a 15K on his way to 20K president's team member. 2,500 is minimum wage. So once you get past that mindset of only hitting 2,500, you're going to blast through it every single month. Many hands make for lighter work. Grow your business, grow your preferred members, talk to more people, help more people make money, and it's easy. That's all I got for y'all. Love y'all.
It's easy. It's easy. Way to Debo to call like a true urban queen. Appreciate it. Are there anybody else? Oh, Ro was next, right?
I'm good. I'm good.
You good, bro? All right. Hey, we can sing a song now. You good, bro? Hey, come back out. Come back out.
All right. What's good, fam, bro? Coach Rowan from Baltimore, Maryland. Current world team member. Down 25 pounds. I'm actually on my weight gain journey. I don't know how much I've gained, but just like Reggie said, I've been on Instagram straight flexing lately, so I know the results are there. One tip I can give, get back to the basics. Most guys know I just graduated, so a lot of time while I was in school, I couldn't really, not that I couldn't, I just wasn't on my DMO like I should have been. So I went back to the quick start. I started to go back to the basics. Like, it took me 4 months to hit World Team. I came out, I became a distributor, and I hit it. And I was sitting around like, yo, what did I do? Like, what can I get back to? And that's really what I did. I got back to the basics, used where it talk. I built my team, got 2 new supervisors last month, just, you know, pouring into my team, continue to do what I can do, created a new DMO, and I stayed consistent. So if there's anything I can say, it's like really learn that quick start, really get to the basics, and just grind it out. Like Malcolm said, if you treat it like a business, it's gonna pay you like a business. So keep going.
See, y'all smart. All y'all smart. Y'all real smart. Way to come up with it, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother, man. He got bars today. Anybody else who did 2,500 last month or is consistently doing 2,500 each month? Any more 2,500s on the line?
This is Crystal. Go ahead.
Perfect. 2 sprays. Please go ahead and touch
I'm not
me.
too spraying today. I'm kind of crusty, but I'll still go. Hi, I'm Chanel Cox, World Team member. Chanel like the perfume. I've been doing the Herbalife business now for for 4 I do own it for 4 years now, and I've been doing 2,500 consistently. Excuse me, majority of that comes from preferred members, and so I have never changed my business flow. Everyone gets retailed the first time. Everyone, no matter whether it's a 3-day trial or they're doing a 30-day plan, they're all getting retailed the first time. And so for what works for me is that it builds value into the products so that when they're in a group challenge and they're getting coached and they're getting amazing results, by the end of that month, they're already ready to make that second order, which is when I hit them with the PM opportunity, and they understand that they've just paid, you know, $250 or maybe $215 for a plan, and so they're excited to save and get 25% off. So I typically have a lot of preferred members each month, and one tip I would give you is to just make sure that you have something to invite people to, because it's hard to. When I was at the last extravaganza, they talked about your clients being like little grains of sand in your palm, and you're gonna lose a lot of people and they slip through the cracks if you don't have something to invite them to. So as you can see, Mary and Troy and a lot of other people on the team, they have fit camps, and you have to have something to invite people to. So every month I offer a weight loss challenge. I promote it on social media. And I have about 18 to 20 preferred members joining that challenge every single month for the past 4 years. So it's super, super consistent, and that's where the majority of the 2,500 comes from. So tip of the day is have something to invite people to so they do not slip through the cracks, and you can focus on retention like Mary said. So thank you.
Mind blown. Thank you so much. Chanel turned it up just now. Hey, I'm proud of you, and you're not crusty. You look amazing. I got you. Thank you so much. I believe KK, you were next, right? I believe. I don't want to skip over anyone.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, I had my eyes out there. You know, I'm doing the best I can.
I appreciate that. So my name is Kristen Kane. I'm active World Team. I've lost just shy of 90 pounds. I'm working on new results too. Excited about that. And the tip that I would offer, I mean, really everything that people have said has already edified everything I would say. The only other thing I would add is that have fun with it. You got to have fun. And find a thing to invite to and a way to do your DMO that enrolls other people. So for me, like, I love Rise Up Nutrition, like, love it. So it's really fun and easy for me to invite to. And how I am able to stay consistent when I don't want to is that I've enrolled other people to do it with me. So we have a chat in which people are doing, did you do your DMO or did you not? And that just for me is like the big contributing factor for me staying at 2,500.
Perfect. Real quick before you mute yourself, I just want to briefly touch on what is your experience, because a lot of people on the line know about nutrition clubs. They love nutrition clubs. Can you please give us like a brief experience with having your own nutrition club? Like, what's that like?
What's the specific question around? Like, what is it like?
Like, what's it like day to day, like specifically, like what do you love about it, basically?
Well,
or what does it allow you to do?
Well, I guess the thing that I want people to know is to not get confused that you need a nutrition club. Like, I would go back to what Chanel was saying, in that you just need something that you invite to. So for me, I love community and I love to be able to touch people. So like for me, physical location really mattered. That could be a nutrition club, that could be a fit camp, like whatever that is. It's just that I love to be around people. So I want it to be something that's touchable. Other people love online things. So like we have the online challenge. But the point is you got to be excited to what you're inviting to. So I don't want to avoid answering that question, but I don't want anybody to get twisted that you need a nutrition club.
Yeah, perfect. I just wanted to, I know like not everybody on the team like has like a nutrition club, so I just wanted to hear your point of view on that. So thank you.
That's my point of view is you don't need it, but I love it.
Perfect.
And that you just got to love what you're doing.
Perfect. Hey, well said. That's why you are where you at right now, leader. I just love it. Thank you so much. Anybody else who did 2,500 last month or who's consistently doing 2,500?
What's your tips, Trey?
Oh, I'm on next. I ain't know if I was go, but all right.
500, right?
Nah, I did not. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Brand new at the World Team. This is very, very part-time. You already heard my story. Last month for $3,000. Changing lives, living life, not sucking in my stomach, looking like a fool anymore. One major tip, and I can give another if need be, is we gotta stop lying to ourselves, really. I really feel like a lot of people have a preconceived notion, not judging anyone or nothing like that, but I do see it a lot within your actions, because actions speak louder than words. Don't think that just because you have to have the best results or you have the best results from the team, or you know that your page is lit, that people are going to come talk to you, because that's not about to happen. Like, you can have level 20 results, you can have the littest page, you can be the most popular person. Nobody's just going to come, hey, your page is lit, can I buy some Herbalife? It's like, no, like you got to go talk to people. Like, they're going to talk to you. Like, even I consecutively do, I do between 7,500 to 10K a month typically. And I'm reaching out to people, chasing the likes. I'm going to get the people because you have to do the numbers to get the numbers. So I'm just not sitting on my couch, people to be like, hey, bro, can I buy some Herbalife? It's like, nah, that's not my word. And if you feel like, people are going to come to you, or you're using that, like people use that as an excuse of like, oh, I'm just going to let it come to me. And it's like, it ain't never going to come because you ain't putting in the work. You got to put in the work to get the results. Like, that's how it works. That's like going to the gym and looking at the weights. You going to look at the weights and get the results. That ain't about to happen. You got to pick them up and push them. Like, like, let's be real with ourselves. So just understand, like, you can put on a persona for everybody on here, your friends, your family, everybody you go to see, but the one person you can't lie to is yourself. Like, when you go home, you got to be by yourself, and you're going to see who you really are for who you really, like, are. You can't portray that to yourself. You can't lie to yourself. So when you go home, you're by yourself, and you see who you really are. That's, like, the major thing. Like, people be like, oh, like, you look amazing, or this looks great. And it's like, when you get home, like, what you need to work on or what you don't do well. And like, hey, you can fake it with everybody else, but you can't fake it with yourself. So just stop faking it and start doing it, That's just really my biggest tip. That answer your question, Theo?
Appreciate that, bro. I got a lot of notes.
Yeah,
I'll go next. What's going on, everybody? Theo Graham. Got started like January 2014. If I'm talking fast, just do like this with your hands so I can slow down. You guys, I only started because I wanted to get in better shape. Did not have the money to actually pay for the products. So Reggie told me to bring people. With the money I made from my first 3 clients, I was able to pay for my products. Ended up gaining 29 pounds of muscle, losing 6 inches off your waist. And that's actually one of the things I wanted to talk about. I was so ready to make a change in my life. Like, I had a desire to make a change that I was going to do anything to make that happen. And I was thinking about the other day, like, what feelings did I have when I first started that helped me? My first 6 days, I got 18 clients. I made $1,183. And it wasn't about the money. It wasn't about the clients. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It wasn't even about helping people. It was about getting to 50% as fast as possible, right? So that was my motivation. So if somebody has motivation, you guys, if somebody has inspiration, don't kill their inspiration because it's not yours. Because that wasn't Reggie's inspiration, right? His inspiration was for me to get to 50%. So Doing that, you guys, my main tip for hitting the 2,500 every single month is, like Trey said, help people. And Malcolm said it best. He's like, once you get a person on a program, you get a PM, like that's consistent volume. What I noticed from my downline volume is that my downline always does over 2,000. That's between distributors and preferred members. So last month, got 3 new distributors, and 2 of them had volume for that month, right? And so that, I think last month, just downline distributor volume was about 900 volume points. The rest of it was preferred members, right? And the thing is, I'm not scared to sign anybody up if they want to do the business, right? Because I know it takes time, but I treat every single person with like a BOM mindset, beginning of month. And if y'all was on a call last week with Super Mario, you understand what I mean. Just by that, I mean, like, I want to get started as fast as possible, get you going as fast as possible, because that momentum is what carries you in your business. And I've heard it from a few people. Like, my first 3 years in the business came from like the momentum I started when I first started, and then just keeping up with it. And I like to make the reference to track. Like, when you run it, if you ever ran track before, when you run 100 or 200, you take off out them blocks, those first like 15 to 20 steps, those are the fastest steps. And then the rest of it is just keeping your speed up and trying to go a little bit faster. Same thing with the business. Like, go as fast as possible. And today could be that day where you go out the blocks and just go as fast as possible. That's my tips. Have fun. I have a lot of fun making money, you guys. Every time that email comes through and that money in my account, there's a lot of fun thoughts. So just think about like what it is that you want. Think about like what is that feeling that you're looking for? Like, why do you want to hit the 2,500? Why do you want to be world team? Why do you want to be active world team, get team? What's that feeling? Think about that now, and then work on creating that before you have it. Because if you create it now, it's gonna be attracted to you even faster.
Hey, that's right. The man said it best. Hey, you got to see it and to believe it. You got to become the pen before you can receive the pen. Yep, law of attraction. Perfect. These are some powerful shares today. Listen, hey, recognition is turned up. Anybody else who did over 2,500 last month or is consistently doing 2,500? It seemed like the whole get group was not, ain't it?
Good, sir.
Oh, damn, my bad. What's going on? I thought I was Reggie Brady for the day.
We got a whole group, man. Congratulations to everybody that hit 2,500. Congratulations to everybody who to the Qs. Everybody who's changing pins, everybody who helped somebody last month, everybody who worked on themselves, and that's fighting a great fight, man. So my name is Reggie Abreu. Been in this business for 6 years with these amazing products. I'm down 50 pounds of evil fat, up 8 pounds of lean muscle mass, like my man Roby on Instagram, straight flexing. And thanks to this opportunity, I was able to earn over $10,000 last month. Super grateful for what we get to do. As far as a tip, I mean, everybody said it perfectly. The only thing that I pride myself in is, like, I'm not the smartest cat out here. I'm not the most talented, but I do pride myself in consistency. So just consistently talking to people, right? And I like how, I'm trying to remember who shared. I think it was Malcolm who shared, you know, on average, if you get about around 20 preferred members, your volume is going to be 1,500 to 2,500 per month guaranteed. But the average preferred member is going to order once every 3 months. That's the average coming from Herbalife. So if I'm banking on just my volume being where I want it to be, as far as if I'm aiming for 2,500, and say I have a month where people order enough for me to just do 1,500, is not enough for me to bank on my old people. So I'm consistently doing what I need to do every day as far as talking to people. And I look at it like, I love the phrase from the Bible. They say faith without works is dead. Right? Faith without works is dead. So it's no different than, like, if you want new results, if you don't follow your nutrition plan, that's dead. You say you want to grow into a better person, but you're not doing your personal development, that's dead, right? So if I'm not talking to people, then I can't expect my business to grow. So staying consistent no matter what, regardless of how I feel, regardless of what the weather's like it's raining outside right now, I'm still going to go out there and do my flyers, still talk to people, right? So just consistently, like, no matter what, and that's what's helped me with my 2,500. So let's get it, y'all.
Perfect. I see you got Uncle Bill over there with you. I think he the last 2,500 if he wanted to share. You try to hide, bro?
The kids don't hide now. I'm just sitting here working, but that's how I make things happen. You know what I mean? All right. What's going on, family? My name is Billy Grubbs. Been a part of this amazing thing now going on 6.5 years. for Herbalife, former Division I track and field athlete. Found Herbalife in 2012 through my good friend and sponsor, attorney brother Wale Dada. Tell them about the products. I was a big no for a long time until they came up here to DC and saw me and called me out. Was able to jump on the products, but I wasn't consistent and didn't see the results I wanted. And it wasn't until I went to the doctor's office and found out I was about to put on medication for high blood pressure and cholesterol at the same time that I decided to go ahead and take things seriously. Jumped on my products and got serious and recommitted, was able to drop 30 pounds of fat, put on 10 pounds of muscle, and from there it's been an amazing, amazing ride. First month in the business, I made, actually, let's go. First month in the business, I made a little over $700. My first check in the business was $4.96. Fast forward almost 7 years later, my check last month was $6,600. And you go ahead and add the retail on top of that. I made $1,200 in retail. So $7,800 last month in just Herbalife alone. I'm thankful, I'm grateful to be able to do this business, support my friends and family the best way that I can. Been on 4 amazing Herbalife vacations. Missed the last one barely, but we ain't gonna miss no more ever again. But all right, then. So I guess as far as consistency when it comes to 2,500, I resonate with what everybody has been saying on here. I guess my tip was being, when it comes to me being consistent as a standard. Like, you know, I know when I first came to this business, I was not consistent in my 2,500. I actually missed my 2,500 a lot. And it wasn't until I found value and understanding that, like, 2,500 is like creating a stability in your clientele as well as the people that you're bringing in the business. And since November of 2014, since November of 2014, I have not missed a cut of 2,500. Up until May of 2017, I had never missed a cut of 5K once I started hitting that. But now I'm putting myself back to that same standard of 5K or bust. My volume does not start until I hit 5K, keeping that consistency. And then, you know, with that creates momentum of bringing people in. And as far as duplicating that for the rest of you guys, it really just comes honestly down to your follow-up. I love all my clients. I have, like I was saying this past week, and I have a little over 40 consistent clients that will order every, like, it's funny that they said the PM standard, because it's very true. PMs will order every other month, for real. But I'm very good to my the clients that have been there for years with me. I have very sustainable clients because I have great follow-up. I follow up on Tuesdays and Fridays with all my old clients, even the clients that even ordered years ago. And so, like, I make sure that they're good and just checking on them. I don't ask them just about the products, I ask them about life, and I show them how we can still be consistent creating something with Herbalife. Even if it's just a shakes, a consistent breakfast, or the tablets that can help with burning metabolism and everything like that, like NRG or something like that. I'm always adding value to my people. So the more value you can add to the marketplace, the more benefit you'll get from that, and the more relationships you'll have. So keep building those relationships. Make sure your follow-up is strong, and let's get it.
Hey, well spoken, Q. Going below on people and building relationships. All right, for integrity of time, we may go over, we may not, but we're gonna. I don't believe anyone else hit active. Well, nobody else hit 2,500 because I put in the chat. If you didn't do 25, if you did 2,500, put a 1 in the chat. So thank you all for the 2,500 recognition.
We got one more. Trey.
Gang, come on, gang, let's go.
Oh, what's going on? How you doing?
Hi.
Perfect. Ain't nobody want to look at my message in the group. I'm like, oh, it's just Trey. What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. Please tell us your name, where you're from, and give us one tip that is helping you hit 2,500 consistently.
Yeah. So I'm Bianca from DC. Been in the business like 3.5 years. I am just back to hitting my 2,500 cut. And that's, I would say, coming from 2 things. I got back on doing my DMO and using the Nutrition Club as a tool. And I think, like, it doesn't matter what your tool is. It's like, if you feel good about what you're inviting to, then being consistent with your invitation. So I had my first 5K month last month, which was really cool. And I'm just really, I had 5 new clients last month, and really focusing on keeping the follow-up schedule with them, like, tight. So that's what I'm up to.
Ooh, clap it up. Yeah, sprinkle a little bit. Clap it up. Great job. Thank you so much. I don't believe we have any modes at work, right? I don't think we have no active world team this month or get, correct? No, I don't believe so. I believe modes at work. All right, perfect. So next we're gonna get into this VIP recognition for extravaganza because we don't miss no events. With your share, please be bold, be brief. We have 3 levels to qualify for, which is bronze, silver, gold. Bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. So if you qualify VIP, please be bold, be brief, and just unmute yourself. Tell us your name and tell us like one more tip to help you hit VIP. Or if you hit VIP before, just tell like like what's your experience with it, what you love about it, why. Just one thing that you want to share about VIP while we have the time remaining right now. So any bronze qualifiers for VIP?
Hey Trey, can you hear me?
Definitely. What's going on?
Hi guys, it's Melissa. Sorry I can't show my face. I'm at work. I qualified. I'm at Road Team. I qualified for VIP bronze. I'm super excited. This is my second extravaganza. How I got to bronze was because of my supervisor. She had dad. She was a new supervisor. I did a 5K month. I really worked kind of hard for that, so I'm super excited. Just take advantage of the double volume and just be consistent. So I'm super excited.
Perfect. Hey, can't say it better myself. I appreciate it. And yes, she is correct. You get actually extra volume points towards your VIP for double. We have double months, which means you get double the volume for 5K or more. And so they add 5K on top of whatever you do that month, and then you get extra 500 for every DAP qualifier, 2,500 for every DAP qualifier, and fully qualified DAP, and 2,500 for each new supervisor within a 3-month period. So, any more bronze VIP qualifiers? Any more bronze VIP qualifiers?
What's going on, family? Let's head in with it. Qualified bronze for this year's extravaganza. Super excited because in transparency, this is the first extravaganza in the last 3 that I've qualified VIP again. The last 2 extravaganzas I haven't qualified VIP, and that's more so because like it was just production on my end and just holding myself accountable to not staying as consistent as I need to be. Appreciate it, Doug.
I'm about to say, bro.
Yeah, man. And so like back in the groove, so it feels good to be back to the standards. It's like as far as like qualifying for VIP no matter what, having that mindset. I love something that I never forget. Like Reggie said a couple years ago, he was like, "Man, like it's just it tastes better when you're in VIP. Like you don't got to pay for certain things." You know what I'm saying? So being a bronze is especially because I'm back in that groove. I'm looking forward to being platinum VIP when it comes to LDW. So just setting that standard. So I guess the tip for all y'all is just like set a standard, understand what you're qualifying for, and understand that what it really represents for me is consistency and just showing what's possible. I appreciate you guys.
Let's go.
Perfect. Any more bronze VIP qualifiers?
I can share too, Trey.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I qualified bronze as well. I'm super grateful to have qualified. One thing I love about VIP is like Herbalife just be looking out. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, like when we're going to these events, like to not have to pay for food or to be able to take a picture, with the guest speaker or to, sit closer to the stage, like it makes a major difference. And, to be able to get the free food, that's gold and platinum. So I didn't qualify for gold and platinum, but at the same time, I'm not going to beat myself up over like what I didn't qualify for. I'm going to be proud of and be excited for what I did qualify for and be, just proud of myself. A lot of times we're always beating ourselves up. So I'm excited and we're going to keep building on this thing. So let's go.
Perfect, my man. Hey, don't beat that VIP, man. Beat up that volume. Yeah. Check it out. Also, I want to make a small announcement. It is 1 o'clock, and our call usually does end at 1. We are going to go over, so if you have to leave, I am recording this. But if you can stay, I really implore you to stay because there's about to be some major nuggets dropped from these VIP people who qualified. Okay. So, and now it's on you, my guy.
All right. I just want to say, I'm really happy to qualify for bronze this year, and it's going to be up and up from this year. It's going to be silver next year, or even I'm going to shoot for platinum, not silver. But what happens is, like, I like to cast vision on my team, and I cast vision this year by not only qualifying for bronze, I'm also going to walk the stage for the first time at extravaganza. So that's something for them to look forward to, and I like to set the status quo for my team. So once I do it, they don't have no choice but to do it because we all stay together. And we all personified greatness. So, I did it. So now it's up for them to do it next. That's mainly what I care about them, getting to the level of doing the things that I'm doing. So I'm really happy that I'm able to qualify so I can show them vision and what's possible, and if we can take it to the next level.
Perfect, man. And any more bronze VIP qualifiers?
Hey y'all, it's Mary again. Super excited. This is my third. This is our fourth extravaganza. This will be my third time qualifying bronze. I'm gonna be very transparent. Like what Reggie said, I was beating myself up about it. Like, dang, I should have. In my mind, I said I was shooting for platinum, but I had to tell myself, like, Mary, be grateful, which I am, because I'm just like sitting VIP. Anything to me is a blessing, and just like Troy said, it's all about not being selfish, but pushing for those levels so your team can know that they can do it too. So very excited. Very, very excited. And congratulations to everybody who reached any kind of VIP level. Congratulations to everybody walking the stage. Let's go. I'll also be walking the stage as the new Global Expansion Team 2.5 with my amazing sponsor. And then, of course, Bay is walking as well. So I'm just excited.
Y'all gonna be sitting together in VIP. Hey, goals. I ain't mad at you. I see what y'all did there. I see y'all. Troy like, yeah, man, you know. Hey, congratulations to everybody who's qualified VIP. I'm proud of each and every one of y'all. Any more bronze VIP qualifiers? Any more bronze level VIP qualifiers? Yep, go. Going once, going twice, and we're moving on to silver. Any silver VIP qualifiers? Silver VIP qualifiers besides myself before I go. All right, perfect. You already know, back again, Trey, 3 years in the business at the World Team, brand new at the World Team. Theo said one thing that was funny to me. I didn't even realize. I was just kept doing it. He was like, Trey has never shut Gym Pop at an event. I always see a VIP. I just make, energy is a habit, right? So as Mary said, so I just make it a habit of seeing VIP. And the main thing about it is that chicken and the gold and platinum. I have been sitting platinum and gold for the past couple years. Sitting silver this year. Hey, everything's no problem. I'm just happy to be. I'm grateful for any opportunity I get. The real reason why I really love sitting VIP is to show my team that it's possible. So I don't really more so do it for everything. Yeah, that chicken. Listen, I bought better than my mama's. Don't tell her I said that. But real reason why I sit VIP really is just like not more so to get all the gifts and everything. That is great, but more so to show my team because I know it's possible for them. Because you have to show them what's possible, so it's possible for them. Because some people may not see themselves in the VIP. But by them seeing you, it's representation of them. So show your people what's possible so they can get up there too. Because maybe they want to see a VIP, but you got to show the work first. You got to show the proof. So be the proof and show the proof. VIP definitely where it's at. And bring people with you at every event. Don't go by yourself or Reggie will hound you and haunt your dreams. Okay? Anybody else who qualifies silver? Don't tell my mom, Miss Adeline, please don't. Anybody else who hit silver? Going once, going twice, and we're moving on to gold. Anybody who qualified gold VIP? Any gold VIPers online? Going once, going twice, and I know Mo qualified platinum. She's at work, correct? Yeah. Listen, hey, if y'all know Mo, you better get to know Mo, because Mo be doing it, all right? She doing a thing on there in Baltimore. Be more, hey. Yeah, they doing something massive down there. Anybody else who hit platinum besides her? No, going once, going twice. Thank y'all so much for this momentum call. We did go over 5 minutes. I appreciate y'all for allowing me the opportunity to go over time and to recognize everybody. Listen, this was a powerful, powerful call. It's Monday. It's Motivation Monday, Momentum Monday. Like, yo, let's just get to work. Let's get this grind, and let's get it done. Don't hold no punches. Don't hold nothing back. Like MS Super Mario said, listen, don't go to extravaganza with no money in your pocket. Still go, but go with some money in your pocket, okay? Don't miss no events. Reach out to your sidelines, your uplines, your downlines. Reach out to your families and cousins if you need to just get there, all right? Because it's going to be stupid crazy. Stupid crazy. Like, yeah, so just get to the event and let's have an amazing time. My first time in New Orleans. I'm going to be down there early Thursday. So, yeah, hit us up and let's get this work, man. Listen, play full out this week. Play full out, okay? Don't lie to yourself. Don't you lie to yourself. All right? Let's work. Let me hear y'all.
Let's get it, y'all. Thank you, Trey.
Appreciate it, Trey.
Anytime.
Thank you, Trey. Great job. Bye, everybody. Have a blessed week.
Yeah, let's work.
So yeah, this will be from the
Thank you.